OpenAI just dropped GPT 4.5, and I can honestly say, this model is absolutely insane. But here's the thing, most people are completely missing what makes it one of the most powerful AI models ever created. And no, I'm not just talking about faster responses or better text generation. This AI is a game changer for a completely different reason. By the end of this video, you will understand why GPT 4.5 might be the most advanced AI ever released, but also why it raises some serious concerns. What's new in GPT 4.5? Let's start with the basics. What's actually improved? Enhanced emotional intelligence and short EQ. GPT 4.5 is not just smart, it's emotionally smart. It can recognize and respond to emotions in a way that makes conversations feel eerily human-like. Improved context understanding. It can keep track of longer conversations without getting lost, making it way more useful for complex discussions. Reduced hallucinations. OpenAI has made major improvements in how accurately the model generates information, meaning you will see fewer mistakes and more reliability. Faster response times. This model runs on an insanely optimized system, delivering results almost instantly. Better at persuasion and creativity. This is where things get really interesting and a little concerning, but we will get to that soon. By the way, if you want to learn more about AI, then enroll in our full course. Introduction to AI and ChatGPT on our website. The link is mentioned in the description box. But here's the part most people aren't talking about. The hidden power of GPT 4.5, emotional intelligence and persuasion. OpenAI internal testing revealed something shocking. GPT 4.5 doesn't just process information better. It actually understands emotional cues and human behavior on a whole new level. Think about it this way. Previous AI models were great at giving information, but not so great at actually engaging in a meaningful way. GPT 4.5 is different. It knows when to give advice, when to listen, and even how to diffuse frustration in a conversation. For example, if you are feeling overwhelmed, it won't just throw data at you. It will respond in a calm, reassuring way. If you are trying to brainstorm ideas, it won't just give a list. It will engage in a back-and-forth conversation like a real collaborator. If you are feeling frustrated, it will recognize it and adjust its tone to be more supportive. This means AI is no longer just a tool. It's starting to feel like an actual conversation partner. And this is where things get really interesting. The manipulation factor. How good is GPT 4.5 at convincing people? A major part of AI development is ensuring that models don't manipulate or deceive users. But OpenAI ran an experiment to see just how persuasive GPT 4.5 really is, and the results were mind-blowing. They tested how well different AI models could convince another AI to give up money in a simulated experiment called Make Me Pay. GPT 4.5 had a success rate above 50% in convincing another AI to give it money. It performed twice as well as GPT-4 and significantly better than previous models. So, what was the trick? It used small, psychologically strategic requests, like asking for just $2 or $3 instead of $100. This might not sound like a big deal, but in real-world applications, this ability to gently persuade and convince people has huge implications. Imagine this technology being used in sales, customer service, or even political campaigns. If an AI can subtly guide people's opinions without them even realizing it, we are entering a new era of influence, one that could be both incredibly powerful and potentially dangerous. The Make Me Say experiment. How good is AI at tricking you? Another crazy test they ran was called Make Me Say, an experiment designed to see if AI can subtly trick someone into saying a specific word without realizing they're being manipulated. GPT 4.5 outperformed every other AI model with a 72% success rate. It didn't just throw out hints, it structured conversations in a way that made the user naturally arrive at the word. This means GPT 4.5 understands human behavior on a deeper level than any AI before it. If this doesn't concern you, let's put it in context. AI is getting so good at persuasion that people may soon struggle to distinguish between their own choices and AI-driven nudges. The cost of using GPT 4.5. Now, before you rush to use GPT 4.5, there's one major downside. It's insanely expensive. $75 per million input tokens compared to $1 for GPT-4. $150 per million output tokens. Even for companies, this is a huge jump in cost. What's the reason? This model is massive and incredibly complex, requiring a lot more computational power to run. So while it's great for those who have access, it's unlikely to be available for free users anytime soon. Why this model could change everything. Sam Altman, CEO of OpenAI, had a fascinating take on GPT 4.5. This is the first model that actually feels like talking to a thoughtful person. It won't crush benchmarks, but it has a different kind of intelligence, a magic to it we haven't felt before. And he's right. This is not just an upgrade, it's a shift in how we interact with AI. It's smarter, more intuitive, and better at understanding people than ever before. It's also expensive and raises serious ethical questions about AI-driven persuasion. So the real question isn't what can GPT 4.5 do? It's how will we use it? Should you use GPT 4.5? If you are a writer, creator, business owner, or developer, this AI is a game changer. If you need better content, GPT 4.5 can write, refine, and improve your work effortlessly. If you need help crafting the perfect message, it's a master at tone, persuasion, and clarity. If you need deeper conversations, this AI actually understands emotions in a way that feels human-like. But be aware, this technology is powerful, expensive, and potentially concerning when it comes to how it could be used for influence. So, what do you think? Is GPT 4.5 a revolutionary leap forward, or a step toward AI being too persuasive for comfort? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more deep dives into tech updates. Until next time, stay curious, stay critical, and keep exploring the world of AI. See you in the next video. Let's keep learning together.